Hey realtors, here's just a couple of tips. You know, we are a week into TRID, Truth in Lending, RESPA Integrated Disclosures, that October 3rd stuff that we've heard so much about. So here's some tips that hopefully will let you survive. First of all, we haven't seen anything close under the new rules yet because it's only with applications after October 3rd, which really went into effect Monday. So anyone that was apt Monday, which probably was under contract Monday or over the weekend, I mean, they're not closing for 30 to 45 days, right? So you're not really going to see any of this until a few weeks from now. But a couple things to remember when you're writing these contracts. You've got to call the lender and ask them what their timelines are. So something that I've given you on a silver platter to help you do that is my lender questions, lender questionnaire. So it's here in my interest rate update. You just scroll down and you will click on it, and it's a Google Doc. And just remember, you need to warn the lender, like, hey, I've got some questions. It might take about 10 minutes, and it's just about timeline. I want to make sure that with the new rules, we got everything going. So, of course, everything's in presentation. You don't want to just barrel into the questions without giving them some heads up. But I've handed you these 10 questions, and I hope that you use them. The other thing is my suggestion and professional advice is that you make sure there are no changes to the contract, either to the price or to the seller concessions within 2 weeks of funding. So this is really important for new construction. This is really important for when you have a seller that's responsible for the repairs and you do the walkthrough, and then what if 7 out of 10 things are done and then 3 are not. So and then you just say, oh, we're just going to throw a credit on there, or oh, we're just going to lower the sales price. Please make sure if your seller's doing the repairs that you guys do the walkthrough before 2 weeks before closing, okay? And that is just to ensure that when we get the clear to close, we go to the closing department and then we start doing all these things, and if there's changes, it just is going to harbor that timeline, okay? So at Legacy, we need to be clear to close 7 calendar days before closing. So if you're closing on a Friday, we have to be clear to close out of underwriting before the Friday prior, okay? We're just one lender, so you've got to be sure what other lenders are doing, okay? Many of the lenders need to have 10 to 12 days is what we're hearing. So use the checklist. I hope you're well. We're available for any questions that you have, and we want to be your trusted lender. So if you haven't used us yet, or you don't use us every single time, we want you to. Talk to you soon. Bye.